Okay, good morning and thank you very much to invite our company of this challenge. First of all, we will talk about a brief approach of our company. Then a frame of our main products. Some numbers about the company. Then we talk about of the challenge. I like to be as simple as I can. Okay, so our company, approach of our company. Our company is founded here in Asturias, in the occident of Asturias, in Aleo, by Mr. Francisco Rodriguez in 1960, who leads now the organization as a president CEO. ILA's produce is a dairy industry. So we produce all kind of dairy products, UST products, so liquid products, butter, cheese, milk powders, health mixes, and infant formula. We work for the biggest laboratories in Spain and in other countries to produce their infant formula. It's one of the most important dairy product unit, as we'll know. I will see you later. RENY PICOT is well known through the length of breadth of the country, as well as many countries abroad. And the brand is associated with a quality concept due to a continuous effort to improve our quality standards. A brief approach of the company, the holding Industrias Lácteas Asturianas, as I know as SILAS, and always our brand is, as you know, RENY PICOT. But we have 3 dairy factories in Spain. EQG is Industria Quesera Guadarrama is in Madrid. La Polesa here in Oviedo. LCL is in Zamora. Le Chef Raphael is in French. Beijing Every Dairy Product is in China. All European Cheese is in Michigan and USA. We produce also electricity for, we have a cogeneration with diesel motors to produce electricity and heat for the dairy industry in Aleo. And we have another one is ILAS Polonia that produce is a dairy product. Well, here is the factory in Aleo, where we produce all the products and then we develop for all the countries. For us, for our company, the diversification is to produce dairy products and to produce all that we have to produce here in Aleo, then in any part of the other countries and in any part of the world. So in Asturias we have we have the 4 or 5 factories. One of them is a liquid product, then a butter product. Another one is a cheese product that we produces cheese, and powder product. Just to see you our factories. The first one, La Polesa in Oviedo, only we produce fluid milk in bottled milk. The second one is LCL, is Lácteas Castellano Leonesas, is in Zamora, in the northwest of the Spain, and we produce Spanish cheese and cream cheese. Then is the third is EQG, Industrial Quesera Guadarrama, is in Madrid, in the center of Spain. We produce French cheese and processed cheese. Another one is OEC's All European Cheese. We have in Michigan, in USA. We produce French and Edam Gouda cheese. Il Chisa in Mexico is focused in powder, milk powder and WWPC powder. And also we produce infant formula. We have Le Chef Raphael in French. We produce goat cheese. RP in Portugal is the first sales office that we made in Portugal. And the end we see ILAS in Poland. We produce cheese, different types of cheese. So mozzarella, cheddar and egg and cheese focuses. So it's important because you have an idea of our company, an idea of our factories, and to know an idea of our products, because we are then our challenge is not to focus it in our process, is not focuses in our product. Our challenge is focuses in our people, in our employees. So let's take a talk then. So I resume a summary of different production and different products that we have. We just talk all of kind of products. We produce it in Aleo, and then we reproduce it in other factories, as you know. Well, the first one is UST product. UST is the number of ultra high temperature products. There are we produce milk, we produce creams, desserts, soft serves, and soups. Normally, it's produced in a brick, in a different model of a brick, or in a bottle. Then the second one, we produce cheese, different types of cheese. Processed cheese, analog cheese, sliced cheese, and grated cheese. All kind of the different cheese we can produce it. Then we have a particular industry is butter products. So then in this factory we produce the butter, as you know, is the butter normally is 82% of grass material, but also we can produce an anhydrous milk fat and a concentrate butter. It's like concentrate 90.8%. It's like an oil. Really, we number you can see it, name it as butter oil of the butter, and also recombinant butter, and we can produce olein and stearin. This kind of products is focuses in B2B, business to business, more than B2C, business to customer. So I say there is product that you don't have it in your retail or your supermarket. There is a specific product for another industry that use this milk fat for their production. And then the fourth is the powder product. So we produce milk powder. As we talk, we produce an infant food formula, special food, and we have another small production of whey derivatives. So we produce WPC. WPC is whey protein concentrate. So we concentrate the protein that we have in the whey, and then we produce lactose. All this product, we use it in the infant formula, and then we sell it for another, for business to business, for another producers, for a different application. Well, several numbers. Our turnover of the last years is 300 million euros. We have 1,700 employees. So our industry is 10% family capital. Some operation data, more than 1,900 dairy farmers that we work here and in Mexico. More than 500 suppliers, more than 3,000 reference. Well, then we have the certificates, ISO, SCC, and different certificates for produce our dairy products. Okay. Well, as I tell you, I hope in this minutes I can explain you what is our company, more or less, where you produce and where we are in different countries. Why? Because we are talking about our challenge. So as I told you, we are talking about the people. Now we have a different projects. We have a MES, a manufacturing executive system. We have an ERP, it's SAP ERP, We have also a LIMS, also digital laboratory, and we have some deployment in a supply chain management. So we are working in a digital supply chain also. But now our challenge is focuses in our people, in our shareholders. That's we talk. So we have 3 targets. It's important that I told you that this is a concept that we have in our head. It's not 100% definitive. So we are working together to have how construct this software. So the targets, we have 3 targets. The one is we decide to manage and centralize all the suggestions and improvement plans proposed by the company shareholders. So is the employees of our factories, logistics centers, or in any sales delegation. So our idea is to have digital information of the information that now we don't have. So we have, but we don't like the how we have it. This will allow us to standardize, structure, and have available anytime, anywhere, all this information. The second target is assured to deploy the best practice in different areas in all the countries at the same time. As I told you, we are speaking about our factories. So we produce dairy products in the different countries. So each country have their evolution, but that we want is all the people of our company can have access of the best practice, propose their suggestions, and this will standardize and produce. Let us have the best production, the best practice in one software of the company. And the third one is to improve and speed up through this solution bidirectional communication with the entire network of the shareholders worldwide. Thus, this software will be let us to put the bidirectional communication between the head of the organization and all the employees and all the shareholders. So, what is the challenge to achieve these targets? The challenge is develop a multi-channel platform to manage the suggestion and improvement plan proposed for our shareholders based on gamification model. So manage from the mobile IPP to web environments to all the factories of the company, that it will be international. For us, we think it's very important to use gamification techniques. As you know, gamification techniques is to use the better practice of the game, and to use in environment that is in industrial environment or working environment. Thus, use gamification techniques will be the core of the project to boost motivation of all the employees and solve the problems of the certain behaviors. Okay. So as I told you, this is a concept that what ILAS may offer. We offer, let's move together. Let's construct this software together. Let us get better and better in all of our countries. Okay.
Thank you.